Welcome everybody to Madden 23. We are getting right into a game today with the Buffalo Bills and the Los Angeles Rams. And in this video, we are going to be doing some CPU versus CPU gameplay because on this channel, that is how I do my big franchise rebuilds where I go 10 plus years with the team and we try to turn them into a Super Bowl champion. Every year, I like to check on the CPU versus CPU gameplay first to see how it plays because for a number of years now, I believe that this is the best gameplay you'll get from Madden. Now, obviously, if you're spectating the gameplay, it's different than controlling, but as somebody who loves franchise, managing teams, building rosters, and wanting player ratings to matter, this is really the best way to do it, in my opinion. I really enjoy making my franchises this way, and I've been making these series now for over 4 years, and I will be launching a new one, hopefully very shortly. I don't see any reason why it shouldn't be up here within a couple days. I believe I know the team I'll be using on the channel this year, but today's video is just to check out the CPU slow sim experience and how it plays in Madden 23. So in these series, I do not actually play the games. I do everything else. I love to manage the team. I want to control the roster. But here, the players take over, and we hope that everything I've done to put the teams together is enough to go and win some games. So I just wanted to get a game here between two good offenses. This is a great week 1 matchup, Bills and the Rams. If I'm not mistaken, this is the season opener this year. And I want to show presentation and just give you an idea of what the CPU versus CPU experience is. I am making this video on the Xbox Series X version of Madden 23. I've been playing the PS5 version as well, as they'll get it to Devin Singletary here right away. And there's an opening play injury to star receiver Stefon Diggs. All right, so when a player gets hurt, we still, do they go to the sideline? Do they go to the locker room? This has unfortunately just been the same sequence for a number of years. And if Diggs is going into the locker room, we might not see him again in this video. So a lot of stress here on Josh Allen then to try and make something happen. Who is that? Duke Johnson? Duke Johnson still in the league trying to get a spot as the catch is made, and that would be Jamison Crowder, the new slot here for Buffalo. So you already got Gabe Davis with high expectations, but now in this game without Diggs, even higher expectations. Who put up one of the best receiving efforts in a loss I have ever seen. It's on all-pro difficulty, no slider adjustments. I don't do anything more when it comes to my slow sim CPU experience. And I've I've watched hundreds of games this way. Over 4 or 5 Maddens. Oh, almost got it there. He threw some touch on it. But the Rams almost came away with the football, and it might be tough sledding in this game if the Bills don't have Stefon Diggs. So let's get a look at how the Rams offense here plays. In some clips, I've seen some solid returns here by the CPU, so I'll take a little extra attention here to see what they do on kick and punt returns. It's Stafford on first down. A little pressure there, but he throws across the middle. I've played a handful of games right now. I've done most of my time has just been testing stuff in franchise, but I've noticed like the pass rush. Ooh, they're not messing around this year as Akers is able to break a tackle and get the first down. So I wanted to see if like the pass rush at all felt overpowered here. And quarterbacks are not handling pressure all that well. A lot of errant throws, a lot of bad decisions. Pressure really makes a difference for the AI. Empty backfield now for the Rams. Here's 2nd and 9. This one's caught by Van Jefferson. It's 3rd down. They lined up Kupp in the backfield on that play. He was wide open too, but Stafford kept it over the middle for a 1st down. I want to see that again. So that looks to be a formation they have where specifically Cooper Kupp's going to be in the backfield with Cam Akers. And then, okay, a tight end over here. When I make a playbook in this game, I think I'm going to need this formation. Maybe I can find it here by going to recent plays. Yeah, gun split wide receiver backfield is what it's called, if you want to grab that formation. Play fake on 1st down, and Stafford is picked off. Forced it to Van Jefferson, and that's going to go for a touchdown. He threw it right to the defender. Taron Johnson. I do love that touchdown graphic that pops up, especially when you get into a franchise after a while and you're not quite sure everybody on the opposing team. Just a nice help there. In general, maybe this could be a Madden where you see more interceptions than normal. He just makes a good play on it there, and Stafford wasn't dealing with any pressure. I've also noticed that man coverage is quite challenging. You'll notice this appears to be a man-to-man play, and the windows of opportunity are smaller than they've been in a while when it comes to man coverage, which is something I find to be very refreshing, as for a number of years, man coverage has basically been an afterthought instead of a useful tool. I like man coverage, but when it comes to Madden, I haven't ran too many man schemes, that's for sure. All right, please don't kick it into the end zone, if you could be so kind. Here we go, a return. I'm noticing on a few clips, you see jukes, sometimes taking it more to an outside angle instead of just trying to follow blocks inside. Nothing special there on the return, but good to see Brandon Powell at least try a juke. Rams going empty, though, right back to the air as they get this drive underway. And Stafford hooks up this time with Cooper Kupp. They definitely have Stafford's throwing motion here nailed down pretty good. I am excited to get a new franchise underway, though. I figured out the team I want to use over on this channel, and I'm really excited to get going. Cam Akers is tough to bring down, isn't he? He's broken a few tackles I didn't think he could. There are some improvements this year in franchise that I think will make my series a little more interesting. Nice catch there by Jefferson. So there are motivations and tags determining how players will handle contract negotiations. Adds a wrinkle there. The player tags, I think, will help out the CPU a lot when they can have certain players tagged as like day one starters. Nice job there by Stafford getting downfield, trying to make up for that interception. We got a red zone trip here for the Rams. I didn't know Robinson was wearing number 1. They get it to Kupp, and he'll get to the 15-yard line. So I am using the live playbook. It's cool. They've already done like a Kupp run, called a play with Kupp in the backfield. This one's picked off. Threw it right to Edmonds in the middle of the field. Yeah, for what I've seen, this seems like a Madden where there are going to be a lot of interceptions. So let's check this one out again. Just trying to throw across the middle. I just want to appreciate the throwing motion here one more time with Stafford. I think that's pretty spot on for the mocap. But, oh, I see. They ran into each other, and it really threw off the whole play there. I'm hoping there's a patch that's going to be coming out soon. I'm playing on version 1.0.0.4 right now. So the game isn't really officially out. This is considered the early access period, playing through EA Play with the 10-hour trial. So I would imagine there will be an update. We'll see what that addresses. There have been some things in franchise I've wanted to see cleaned up. But overall, I am liking the new changes in franchise. The scouting is definitely a much more improved version of the scouting we saw in Madden 22. And I have streams on the main channel. I'll be making more videos to talk about this. But my first impressions of the game so far. Wow, that's a fumble. And a return that'll go for a touchdown. We have 2 defensive scores. These high-flying offenses aren't doing the scoring, and instead it's the defense. First impressions are that gameplay does feel a bit sloppy in some areas. The errant passes have felt a little strange at times. There have been some odd tackles and just physics interactions I've seen. Let's see this return out of the end zone now. He's going straight ahead. Broke a tackle on it. I really want to see someone try to take it to the outside more so. But, I mean, they're calling return middle. So they're going to run to the middle where the blocks are. Punt returns might be the one where you'll see a few more, maybe something more unique there. Because teams don't usually call return middle, I would think. Wow, another fumble. A lot of turnovers here. It's been pretty sloppy from what I've seen. 3 touchdowns so far. All have been on defense. Bills calling 3 tight ends here and running inside. A nice dash for Devin Singletary. A play action on second down. Allen downfield. Way overthrown. Only 5 of 8. Well, 5 of 8 is fine, but 28 yards. Not a whole lot going on for this Bills passing game. 3rd and 10. This one's caught. Up to the 45-yard line, Crowder. Player models look different. It seems the shoulder pads aren't very bulky in most cases. As Allen shows off a little scrambling AI. That was, I thought, one of the best improvements for last year is just quarterbacks were scrambling a lot more. They were effective outside the pocket. It made that type of gameplay a lot more fun. And hey, in our Giants franchise with Brian Petrovsky at quarterback, we got quite used to that. Would like to see some of the turnovers cleaned up. This one's complete underneath now to the 33. A nice run here, and Duke Johnson takes it across the 45-yard line. All right, we got a red zone trip. Can we get an offensive score? Josh Allen's got time. Buying some more. Can't get away. Here's 3rd down now. Allen across the middle. It's caught. Big first down. It just seems in general the passing windows seem to be tighter. And, you know, I don't know how they adjusted AI or if any serious changes were made. But quarterbacks are going to have to be able to make plays like this if they're going to be successful here. The CPU quarterbacks. You see everybody here. You know, the coverage isn't bad. You can throw it over the middle there. Ramsey's close. That's going to be contested. This is the kind of thing I've wanted to see more of. You know, I want to throw a ball and, you know, expect that either side could win that battle. If the defensive back can get a hand on it, it's not going to be a routine play. I want the passing game to feel like nothing is for free. There should be a lot of contested situations. Allen, double coverage and incomplete. But I'm expecting this to be a game where the CPU throws a lot of picks as a result of that coverage. He extends again. Allen's going to run this, but slides around the 6. 3rd and goal. Allen chased again, a lot of pressure, and this time he coughs it up, and the Rams have it again. It's Aaron Donald. He's running across the 50. And he's going to take this one all the way. We've had 4 defensive touchdowns. I really hope that doesn't continue. We've already had 5 turnovers in this first half and not a single offensive touchdown. Allen is intercepted once again by Jalen Ramsey this time. All right, that's a lot of turnovers. I kind of want to sim to their next matchup and see if it plays out just the same. I expected this to play out differently, but it's clear it's just going to be a turnover fest. Let's get into another game and see if there's some change. End of game sequences are the same as they've been for a number of years. Nothing really interesting there. Graphics are updated. Some of them anyway. Some of them aren't. But I really like to see them make more sequences and make it more random. Like, there should be 20 sequences there, and you don't know what one you're going to get. I moved us ahead to week 3 so we can see the Rams take on the Arizona Cardinals. I do like these pregame intros. That's cool. Last week's stats. That's nice. They highlight Bobby Wagner there. Keep in mind, I have like all the music and stuff turned off here, so there would be more sound, but I just have that all muted. In general, in the simulating, this game is very offensive heavy, so we really want to see the gameplay also be able to match that and be able to put up big numbers just like the CPU teams playing their games. There have been so many 40 touchdown passers, 5,000 yard passers in the tests I've done so far. There's Kupp getting to the outside for 3 yards. So when it comes to the CPU gameplay, I have never made like slider changes or anything for this style. I've always felt it's the most ratings-based, balanced gameplay, and I really hope it's just, I really hope the turnovers don't get completely out of hand every game. There's Cooper Kupp, though, across the 50. Stafford, chased, in trouble. This pass is off the mark. So we have tight coverage and a lot of pressure. That's a recipe the CPU doesn't really handle all that well. On second down. There you go. Van Jefferson inside the 20. Now it's over the middle, complete. Inside the 10. Can we get an offensive touchdown here? I didn't think I'd have a rooting interest here in this video, but I really just want to see the offenses play well. There goes Kupp. And they hand it off. Oh, nice move. Akers to the 3. Trying to cap things off. Oh, he turned too late. They weren't on the same page there. Inside, and Akers never had a chance. It's 3rd and goal. Jefferson bottom, Kupp inside on the top there. Off the mark for Allen Robinson. One more time with this play. Thought maybe we'd get Kupp as he works outside there, but it wasn't a bad idea to look Robinson's way. Just a little bit off the mark. But now we'll see how Kyler Murray runs the show for Arizona. This should be a lot of fun. First and 10 for Kyler, and it's James Conner getting dragged down after getting back to the line of scrimmage. Murray throwing to A.J. Green. He's still with the Cardinals. It's 3rd and 5. Murray slings it, and it's complete. Is that Zach Ertz? We got Kyler going inside now. There we go. James Conner. I've enjoyed watching the running backs do their thing. I think the running game has gotten a lot better with the change to next gen and this kind of new style to the gameplay. Players are more weighty. It's not as, easy to just stay loose and make all these moves and everything. You got to keep into account things like momentum, and sometimes the physics look pretty good. Other times you still see there are a lot of just animation-based outcomes, and I'll point them out if I see obvious ones. Murray's going deep. Got it for a touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. So already the offense a lot more exciting here in this game. Let's check this out again. Good to see them taking chances downfield, and Hopkins just able to stay in bounds. Nuke's down there somewhere, right? Oh, I like that, showing Cooper Kupp's season stats. I've really wanted to see more graphics like that pop up. And from the little bit I've played, you get a little bit pre-game. There's that one. I need more. A lot more. Lots of stats, a lot of graphics, and down goes Stafford. All right, let's see how Stafford handles 3rd and 9. Kupp is slot left. He's got time. Fade away, throwing it deep, and this one's caught by Robinson. All right, they are going for the big plays in this one, and it's working. We're still seeing some risky type of plays out of the quarterbacks. It's just going to be the way it is. Brian Petrovsky played the same way in my Giants franchise on Madden 22. A high variance style of play. Penalty marker down. There's the quick pass on the outside to Jefferson. I'm really enjoying watching Stafford throw with his animations. I'm not sure I really saw him a lot in the last Madden or two, but I like his motion on a lot of these throws. Showing pressure here, 3rd and 7. They drop out of it. Stafford, sideline. This one, oh, that's going to be an illegal catch. It got tipped, he stepped out, and then he caught it. I'm a little bit curious why this is a penalty and not just an incomplete pass. Sometimes I feel that, we shouldn't allow it to be a catch, but does it need to be a penalty, is my thing. Should you lose yardage if it's not an egregious act like that? One thing I noticed, it feels like the on-field volume is kind of quiet. I'm not hearing the ball being kicked. I'm not hearing hits as much. I think I want to kind of rebalance the audio a bit because I want a good on-field feel, if that makes sense. I'll look to go through the entire game this time and get an idea just to see a game's worth of stats here playing CPU. This has been a much more fun game to watch as Green is able to get just enough. From the empty set now. Oh, he tried to take off by design and ran right into the line. Murray to Conner, and he is stopped after a gain of 5. 3rd down now. They fake it to Green. Murray gets it away. He's going deep, and this one's caught inside the 20. 6 for 6, Kyler Murray. Unbelievable play there by Hollywood. Want to see a good look at that again. Really nice throw. Ramsey kind of got lost there. The screen set up for Conner inside the 10. Do screens work this year? That's a big question. So far, I think they've looked okay, but I haven't seen more than 4 or 5 run by the CPU. Oh, another one. And Conner has positive yards, which is better than Madden 22. 3rd and 2, Murray, touchdown. It's AJ Green. So we don't have a defensive touchdown yet or a turnover in this game. That's pretty promising. Let's see the Rams go get a touchdown now. It's 2 touchdowns to 2 field goals as Stafford gets it to Robinson. Play action. Stafford. This time, threw it away. CPU does not get penalized for intentional grounding, ever. 3rd down and 8. And they'll set up a screen now, and that looked more like the screen in Madden 22. It just feels like it gets set up too slowly. The defenders are able to get out there. Usually a defensive lineman is able to get out there and cut it off behind the blocks. I should have watched the punt. I want to see some punt returns, but instead we go right to the next Arizona possession. Kyler. I thought he might run there as the pass is just errant, but he was like standing still. I thought he was going to run forward. Kyler keeping. Can't get outside. Good defense. Now it's 3rd and 9. Murray escaping out the back door, and that is incomplete. 1st and 10. Stafford to Cup. I want to see him throw his way a lot more often. When he has, it's been the most simple routes. I also want to see some more rushing success. I might have to try some more run-heavy teams as Gardeck brings down Matt Stafford. It's 3rd down and 13 now. Stafford at his 2 gets it away, and that's not enough. And the punt is away. I still didn't hear the kick, and they kick it out of bounds. When am I going to get to watch a return? James Conner gets it going here on 1st down as he picks up 11. It's been fun watching these quarterbacks throw. 3rd and 5 now for Kyler Murray. Fake again to AJ Green. And okay, that just didn't work. All right, let's see Cooper Kupp get it going here for the offense. 1st and 10. They start with Higbee instead, and there's 9 yards. 2 minutes to go in the 1st half, and Stafford goes deep. This one is tipped up and caught out of bounds. No interception. It seems those tip passes are being caught a lot from what I've seen so far. And they've been getting caught more and more often over the years. Oh, there's Kupp. Finally got him for a nice play and a 1st down. But I think you'll see more tip passes in this game, just with all the tight coverage. It's bound to create a lot of turnovers this year. Setting up a screen. Hey, that works. Cam Akers across the 50. Against the pressure now. Right on target to Robinson. This is just much cleaner overall from the quarterbacks. There was a lot of pressure there. He got roughed and still made the perfect play. We move to 3rd and 7. Arizona showing pressure again. Screen. Akers. No. So no touchdowns in this 1st half for the Rams, as the Cardinals almost have an interception. Fuller dropped it. 50 seconds to play here, though, as Murray tries to lead the Cardinals downfield again. Broken up now by Ramsey. And they'll just run it now, and Connor gets to the 32, so maybe we'll see an actual punt return. One thing I've noticed so far is more fair catches. They just don't seem to block those gunners on the outside whatsoever. Very aggressive here in their own territory with not much time on the clock. Short, 1st down. And they used their last timeout. They're still throwing. 19 seconds to go. Penalty, and that's going to be roughing probably. Trying the field goal here with 16 seconds instead of trying to get closer. And it's good. So a bunch of field goals here for the Rams in the first half. But you'd like to see them use those 16 seconds to make that kick potentially easier and use the sideline to do it. James Conner, 10 carries, 43 yards. Not bad when they've given him a little bit of a chance. Let's move on to the second half, and hopefully we still have a pretty good game. It's been fairly even. Rams haven't run the ball well, haven't gotten touchdowns yet. Cardinals, meanwhile, have 2, and that pass is off the mark. I do think this just being a little bit off on some of these throws is really refreshing. I've always tried to get the game to play that way with sliders in past series. AJ Green skies to bring it down. So Kyler's 10 of 16, 2 touchdowns. We might see one soon now that I'm saying it, but no turnovers yet in this game. Pressure sent. Kyler got it there. Now he gives it to Conner, and there's running room inside the Ram 40. Hey, tough running here. James Conner across the 30-yard line. They'll throw it on third down, but they won't get it. 4th and 2 at the 29. Arizona will go for it. I like this. This is a toss-up, 46-yard field goal. Go for it. They stay aggressive. First down, A.J. Green. Now they fake it to a receiver coming in motion. Murray to the right. Got it for a touchdown. What a play to Ertz. That might be one of the best plays I've seen so far in Madden 23. That looked really nice. Good angle for it here. Little animation warping there with the legs. I don't like seeing that. But the play itself did look pretty good there. Arizona gets the touchdown. Yeah, I am really happy seeing the game play out like this because the first one made me nervous. Like, I don't want to have to mess with sliders or do anything for my CPU series. I'll have to do some more, obviously, after seeing a bad game like that one against the Bills, but this so far, I mean, this has been a good game. I'm really interested this year in going back to playing as an owner of a team instead of a coach, as Akers is going to break one across the 40. There's his best run. Now, I remember when you were, a couple years ago when they introduced, I think it was the scenarios, if you played as the owner, you wouldn't get those to pop up or something. Correct me if I'm, misremembering, as that's a fumble and the first turnover of the game. Stafford couldn't hold on. But I know there was, something I would lose out on if I played as an owner. And I think it was something to do with scenarios. So I have to test that out in franchise. But I'd love to go back to doing that and messing with the financials and setting the price of the Friday night fried fish and everything. That's a fun aspect that I haven't played with now for a few years. Kyler on second down. He spins, fires complete to James Conner. Conner's been pretty effective. Kyler from the 13, bailing out and throwing away. I like seeing passes thrown away if nothing's there. Murray on second down. Awkward throw to the middle, but he gets it there to Green. I've wanted to see more of Kupp and more of Hopkins. Why won't they throw it to them? It's third down. Murray, slant cut, touchdown, A.J. Green. 4 passing touchdowns for Kyler Murray. I simulated to this point. Arizona went for 2 to go up 17. So it looks like the AI likes to do things my way in here. When you're up 15 after scoring a touchdown, I'm always in favor of going for 2 instead of the extra point. I want a 3-score lead. 29-12, and the Rams don't have a touchdown yet. Cooper Kupp didn't work. Now what Madden really needs, though, is some variance there, because some coaches decide to just take the extra point and go up 16. It's not a universal strategy. Caught by Robinson. One thing I don't like in my sports games is when things that could be debated go one way 100% of the time, because that's how they want it to be. Like, I want an element of unpredictability there. Going for 2 in certain cases, going forward on 4th down, trying the field goal, punting instead of the field goal, that kind of thing. I don't like when the logic there is universal. 3rd and 4. Stafford resets. Rocket arm to the end zone. Incomplete. And they're going to punt here. 4th and 4. I think this is go for it territory, Sean McVay. Interesting. All right, let's see if the Cardinals add on. Off the fake. Nice pickup by Connor. Pass caught by Ertz. I wonder if they'll start running the football a bit more up 17. They fake it on 3rd and inches. Wide open is Ertz. I have really liked this Arizona passing game. Wanted to see that tackle again. Like, I've always been critical of how defensive backs tackle. Like, they're smaller. They shouldn't be head up on a tight end trying to make a normal tackle. You got to be creative. But I like him going low here. I feel like that's often how tight ends get taken down. I can picture Zach Ertz being tackled like that all day. On 1st down, Murray wide open. Yeah, they just are not making it all that difficult on Kyler. He seems to always have somebody open. Last play of the quarter is a Murray throw. On the money for a 1st down to Nuke Hopkins. They run it now with James Conner. I want to see a lot of him here to finish the game. Oh boy, they bring down Murray. See, you should have handed that ball off. Overall, I like the way the player models in this game look with the more low-profile shoulder pads. It does look a little strange on some players, though, as Ramsey almost came up with the interception. And they'll try a 52-yard field goal now. And there it goes, with plenty of room to spare. Come on, Rams, you got to get a touchdown at some point here. That one is hauled in. They haven't gotten any yards after the catch. Stafford's 24 of 30, so we're seeing some high completion percentages. Stafford complete again. There seems to be an emphasis on trying to get the ball out quick, which is, a lot of what we see in the NFL these days. Nice job here by Akers. I'm not a huge fan of the design screen passes. I want to see the running backs using the passing game a little more creatively. A lot of Allen Robinson. Him and A.J. Green having career days here. If anybody was going to have 10 catches here, I assumed it would be Cooper Kupp, but he's been awful quiet. 2nd down. Having to get to his check down, and Akers keeps breaking that first tackle, every time. Him and Connor have been doing that. 6.5 to go in the game. Stafford again just dumps this off. Pressure sent. There's Cooper Kupp, right at the marker. Kupp does have 6 catches. It's not like he hasn't been involved. Now on 1st down, he makes another difficult grab. But not a whole lot of intermediate throws, it seems. We've seen some deep balls. We've seen some short throws. And there's Akers on his way to the 1. And to try and cap the drive off, Stafford hits Kupp on the outside. Touchdown, Rams at last. I want to see the Rams get the ball back and try to pull off a comeback here. But can they stop James Conner? Actually, they have to stop Kyler Murray, who is sacked by Aaron Donald. The pass rush hasn't been overpowered in this matchup. Donald does have 2 sacks. That one is apparently caught. That makes the 3rd down a whole lot easier. 9 catches for A.J. Green, 10 catches for Allen Robinson in this game. 3rd and 8. Murray looking to his left. Heaves one incomplete in the direction of Hopkins. So the Rams will have it back. Let's see if they get a punt return. I'd love to see special teams be more of a factor, but you got to fair catch that. Oh, you can't be running the football here. Defense just gave you the ball back and you hand it off to Akers. Sean McVay still using the playoff game plan of giving it to Akers even when you probably shouldn't. 2nd down. Stafford dumps it. Akers is there. From the 40. Stafford to Higbee. Gain of 8. 36 of 42. Most of his throws have been just short layups. And across the middle now, this one goes for a 1st down. You know, if they're calling plays designed to create short openings, they're going to throw it short. So part of it is going to be the game planning and everything. Stafford downfield, and that is out of bounds, but pretty good effort. 2nd down, Kupp gets open. 5 yards, just chipping away with 1:35 to go. Stafford downfield. There he goes to the 8. Stafford never had a chance. Isaiah Simmons comes through. Here's 2nd down. Stafford with a check down now. Just more time running off the clock. We're down to 57 seconds. 3rd and goal for Stafford. End zone now. Broken up. And it's 4th down. What do you got, Sean McVay? 4th and goal from the 13. You can't throw it 5 yards to Cooper Kupp. Gotta get to the end zone on this play. Stafford. All the time in the world. He throws and gets picked off. But that's the first interception of the game, at least. A desperation throw on 4th down. So I'll say that was a much better game, a lot more fun to watch, and a lot more of what I was hoping to see. Cardinals played really nice. They were awesome in this game. And a James Conner run there, gets a 1st down and should end it. So there you go, a little CPU gameplay here on Madden 23. The turnovers, the pressure, and how quarterbacks handle that pressure is something to keep an eye on. But that right there was a really solid game. I really enjoyed going through that one. And I'm hoping to have a new franchise here up and running soon. Might wait till the first day the game is officially out, see if there's a day 1 patch there. That would only make things better, in theory. But let's take a look at the stats before signing off with this one. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel. We saw a lot of pass attempts in this game, mostly short across the middle, so high completion percentages. 5 touchdown passes, 1 pick. And 7.4 yards per attempt, 8.4 for Kyler Murray. Teams didn't run the ball a lot in this game. Rams fell behind early. James Conner got 15 carries and then caught a few passes as well. Still 20 touches for him. 10 grabs for Higbee. Robinson, Green had 9. Kupp had 9 for 61 yards. And a touchdown. Let's see, the sacks didn't get out of control in this game either. The Cardinals had 4, the Rams had 2, both by best defender in the game. So that's going to do it for this video, everybody. There's more Madden 23 content on the way. Leave your thoughts below in the comments section. What do you think of Madden 23 thus far? I will see you all in the next video. Have a great day.